We're talking about the Gospel according to Judas. This is a new novel about how Judas saw things, and this follows right on the steps of the lost tomb of Jesus, which the Discovery Channel put out that we were talking about, and we gave the reasons why the assumptions in that radical theory about Jesus were not correct. And now we've got a new one that's out already, just a few weeks after the lost tomb of Jesus. Daryl, you've already done an interview with Francis Maloney, the Catholic theologian, and you talked about the contents of this book. First of all, this is a plausible theory of why Judas turned away from Jesus, but it distorts a lot of the historical facts that are given in the New Testament. Let's talk about why you think, let's talk about what this story is, first of all.
Well, this story is a novel. It's written by a pseudonym, Benjamin Iscariot, who really is a cipher for Jeffrey Archer, the writer, a very famous British author, by the way, who sold millions of books. And he asked Francis Maloney to come in and kind of be his theological consultant. And this is a take of how Judas saw the life of Jesus and why he betrayed him and what happened. And it's a mix of biblical citations and allusions, where Archer in particular is spinning off his ideas about what he thinks is going on with real Christianity alongside this theory of Judas. And the problem with the book is that all of the basic theory about why Judas betrayed Jesus is probably pretty close to right. That Judas probably expected a militaristic Messiah who would defeat Rome, and he ends up being disappointed with the thrust of Jesus' ministry, and so he betrays him. There are several points in the book where there are problems with the way in which the biblical material is presenting this story, and Archer goes off on his own and does his own thing.
Yeah. In other words, at first in the story, Judas believes in Jesus, that he is the Messiah, okay? And he's all enthused about that. But then, as he realizes Jesus is in danger from the Roman government as well as the Jewish authorities because of some of the things he's teaching, he wants to supposedly save Jesus' life, okay? And a scribe from the Sanhedrin, the Jewish Sanhedrin, comes and says, I'll help you. I'll help you get Jesus out of town, okay? And he'll be safe. And Judas in the story believes him. Okay, but later on in the story, what happens is that when Jesus does come to Jerusalem, the Sanhedrin has already made a decision. We need to spread the word that one of his disciples, one of Jesus' disciples, betrayed him. And will use Judas to do that. And so they come, they use Judas to find Jesus, but then Judas is surprised to find out that they take Jesus away, try him, bring him to Pilate, try him, and he's crucified. So then Judas goes off and becomes one of the Essenes, goes down to Qumran and parks it there. So that's the storyline. The plausibility is that, yeah, Judas might have thought Jesus was the Messiah, and he expected Jesus to conquer. He didn't like this servant Jesus, the suffering servant of Isaiah 53 and so on. And therefore he rejected Jesus, but still, the story says, still loved him anyway and tried to rescue him.